hey. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I saw you downstairs, but, I wasn't gonna say anything because, you were talking to Cheryl and I didn't want to interrupt. Yeah, I didn't want to be rude. Well, yeah, it's understandable. I mean, yeah, no, I think it's a good thing that you talked to her. Yeah, it's good. How's she doing, by the way? She good? That's good. Man, I haven't spoken to Cheryl in it's been a good, 3 years. Yeah, I mean, and the only reason I know what I know about what's going on in her life is just, from social media, and just word of mouth. Yeah, but I wish her. I really, really wish her the best. It's look. I'll say it this way. It's a tough situation she's in. I mean, I get it. Yeah. Wow. I mean, can you imagine being in her shoes? Living that life right now. No, I honestly couldn't really imagine. Well, I mean, I thought about reaching out to her, but to be honest, we're kind of at that point where we haven't talked in so long that I feel like if I were to just reach out, kind of like cold call her now, I couldn't help but, well, let me say it like this. I couldn't blame her for thinking, that I was just reaching out just to gloat about my insane, unprecedented success as an ASM artist, I mean, so we gotta stay humble, so I think that with the spot that Cheryl's in right now, I just don't think now's the right time to kind of be bringing that up, given the turmoil she's clearly in, well, not turmoil, but I'll just say it like she's in a rough spot, and you know this. I mean, you just got done talking to her, right? I mean, you're the one briefing me, not the other way around, so you know more than I do at this point. I'm just trying to call it like I see it, Cheryl's a good gal, and she's got a good head on her. She's got a good head on her shoulders, and I think eventually she'll come around. I think she'll realize, what she's been missing all this time. And yeah, I have high hopes for Cheryl. But if I'm being honest, you can't really blame her for where she's at, I mean, you get it, right? Yeah. Dude. I mean, well said. Really well said. Really, really well said. That was just the most well said thing I probably heard tonight. Yeah. But, listen, I have this tendency to, insert my opinion where it doesn't belong. And so, instead of me commenting on Cheryl's situation, maybe we could stand to benefit from you sharing some insights about her. We don't want to gossip or anything, but just if you could really just give me the dirty details on what's going on, that would be most satisfying. Yeah, but of course we're not gossiping, Yeah, right. No, you get it. See, I knew you would get it. You have always gotten it. So, I think that's why we're here right now talking to each other, because you always get it. You always get it. So if I could just get you to, focus long enough to talk to me, I think we could have a productive conversation. Unfortunately for tonight, it's gonna involve some not so savory details about Cheryl's life, and we gotta be gracious. We gotta speak about her in an edifying way. And so the thing is, we agree, both of us agree Cheryl's a good gal, and we just both want to do what we can to help her, So it's really, the question is, that was the whole point I was trying to make earlier, is how can we help her? What do you think? Do you have any ideas as to how we can help Cheryl get out of her situation? Ooh. Oh, that's I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting you to say that. But now that you did, kind of makes sense. I mean, if you think about it, what you said, it just, you kind of just really got to the heart of the matter. I mean, we could go back years and trace all of Cheryl's problems back to this one thing. This one thing. And it's like, how have I not thought of that? Just like how have I not thought of that? Like, I just need to think about it sometimes. Just kind of need to think about it, and try to think about it. Sorry, I know, that was weird. I had a moment. I had a moment. Forgive me. We all have moments. So anyway, back to the point, I guess, that we want to help Cheryl, and I think you've identified the core issue. The key thing that has led to all of her troubles in the past. Almost since I've known her. So, I mean, do you want to tell her? Or, I mean, listen, I would tell her, but, I mean, let's face it, you're a much more compassionate person than I am. You're down to earth. You like tingles. You like relaxing. You like going to sleep. You like focusing. And I think know, I get it. It could really just seem like I'm just saying this to get out of doing it myself, and really, I need you. I need you to know. I need it. I think you're the best person to get through to Cheryl on this. I mean, and think about it coming from me, like this specific thing. I mean, wouldn't you think that it would come across as a bit, you know, a bit biased, perhaps, maybe a bit biased, like there's maybe a conflict of interest or something, you know? Or right, yes, yeah, exactly, yeah, that's, yeah, I think, it's like, I don't even need to be here, you get it, no, we're just, our thoughts are just, it's like, wow, man, you and I are just really in sync about this, it's crazy, it's like, our thoughts, you and I, are originating from one mind, you know? You ever felt like that with somebody? I feel like that with you right now. Like, it's like we share the same mind. Yeah. Well, in any case, so you agree, or that you'd be the best person for this? You do? Okay, good. That's so good. I'm so glad you think that you would be the best person to tell Cheryl this. Okay. Wow, that's a good question. Okay. Here's what you could do. You could break it to her like this. Just tell her. Just tell her what has been the source of all her troubles for as long as I've known her. What, 3, 4, 5 years? Yeah, just tell her. Just be straightforward and direct. Don't beat around the bush. Just say, listen, Cheryl, all of your life's troubles in the past 3 years have been a result of the fact that you haven't subscribed to Hamham ASMR's YouTube channel. And listen, I know this is going to come across to you as a personal attack, but listen, it's not. It's really not. It's just tell her. Like, no, this is you saying this to her. I'm not saying it to you. This is you. I'm pretending to be you telling her this. Listen, Cheryl, I know this is going to come across as a personal attack, and it's really not. I care about you, and I want what's best for you. And if you would just subscribe to Hamham ASMR's YouTube channel, if you would have done that so much long ago, think about all the relaxation and tingles that you could have experienced. That would have just made all the difference in your life. I mean, because, listen, we all make bad choices. We all do. And listen, I think you could say this to Cheryl, right? That, like, it took you a while to come around to Hamham ASMR's YouTube channel. But, you know, you got there eventually, right? So, maybe that's what I'm saying. It coming from you could be a really good thing that, you know, I think if she sees the journey that you've undergone, that you've been through, you know, that you took to get here, and the amazing friendship that you and I have shared because of it, because of you subscribing to my channel. I think that that'll really resonate with her, and I think this is look. I know we shouldn't like get our hopes up unrealistically, but I really think that this could be a potential major turning point for Cheryl. Right? Yeah. No. Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Well, look. Okay, we know that ultimately the decision is up to her. We know this. But like we said, Cheryl's a good gal. She's a smart gal. She's got some brains. And that old cranium of hers. So I'm not too worried about it. I think she's gonna subscribe. I do, yeah, I really do. And with you there to tell her, to share with her the benefits of subscribing to such an amazing channel, and to share with her the experience that you've had and how much this has improved your quality of life, dude, it's gonna be way more effective coming from you than from me. So that's all you gotta do. You just, yeah, you gotta. Excuse me, but you look. Here's how you do it. Here's how you start the conversation. Okay, when you're on my YouTube channel, just on the channel or on one of my videos, I suggest one thing that you could do is just hit the share button. That's a way to start the conversation, you know. We know Cheryl likes it when we share social media things with her, and she's proven to be like really receptive to that. So I really think that if you would just share one of my videos with her, or my channel, maybe some of my funny TikToks at Hamham ASMR on TikTok, then I mean, how could she not, you know? And, you know, I didn't mention my channel to her because I always felt like you were the right person to share it with her. I knew it was going to make her life better, and maybe I should have told her, I don't know, but I think now that you're there in the position that you have in her life, I just think that Cheryl is about to be in a really good place because of you sharing my channel with her. So yeah, if you could just hit that share button. Yeah. I mean, well, what would I tell her? Cheryl? I'd say something like, Cheryl, I'm glad you're here. This is a very unconventional ASMR channel. It's chaotic and unpredictable and comedic and satirical and lighthearted and full of levity and wholesome and yet not afraid to get serious, you know, like in a wholesome way, in a very emotional way. Like if you look at my Lantern Story ASMR video, that's just an example of what I mean. That it really just, you know, tugs at your heartstrings. It's like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, so, I mean, this channel could really just go anywhere, you know, in any direction, and that's what's great about it. It's not, you can't just put this channel in a box. So, Cheryl, welcome to the channel. message. I've been waiting for you for a long time, and I can't wait to serve you and help you relax. Relax, relax. And go to sleep. So what are you waiting for, Cheryl? Hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Let me know in the comments how much you liked this or it helped you relax. And yeah, that's pretty much what I would tell her. So you could try something like that. You just call me after and let me know how it goes. Yeah, sure. No, you can let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's fine. That'll, yeah, I check my comments pretty regularly, so yeah, that'll work, yeah. Okay. Alright, well, man, I'm glad we had this talk. It's been long overdue. Cheryl really needs this channel, so yeah. Yeah, just share the channel with her. Yeah, she'll be good. She'll be good. I think this is going to be a major turning point in her life, so yeah, this is going to really help her to relax. Shove it right in the middle. Relax. It's going to be good. Yeah, so, yeah, just call me after and we'll talk about it. Yeah, I'm really hopeful. I'm really hopeful that this is just, it's gonna go Cheryl's way, you know. It's gonna really be in her favor, to her benefit. So, yeah, just call me, let me know. We'll grab some lunch. I'll treat you because you're kind of, like I said, this isn't strictly for my benefit. It's about to benefit Cheryl, but you know, it is kind of benefiting me in some small way. Look, you got a little hair there. That's funny. Got a little hair there. Yeah. So anyway, it'll be my treat because you're really going out of your way to take care of Cheryl. We both care about her. So, all right. Well, let me let you go. Okay. Yeah. No, that would be fine. Yeah. Just text or yeah. Just. I guess we said comment. You would comment on my video, right? To let me know how it goes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sure, right. I did say that. You're right. No, you were right. You were right. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, let's hope it's not another Dan situation. Silly Dan. We'll have to rehash that some other time. But yeah, let me let you go, okay? Yeah. All right. You take care. Yeah. Sure. See you later.